I think this is kind of what Patrick Beverly said. Now I don't know if y'all talked about this when I was gone that for my graduation.
Right.
Mhm.
When he was like 50% of players don't want to play basketball or some shit like that. Like there's half of
Don't
the
think we got to
league.
that.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find it. Something along the lines of like 50% of the players actually want to play basketball, and then the other 50% just don't give a fuck about basketball. They're just in it because the
Mhm.
NBA grants them and affords them these things. And I personally think that that's what this is more along the lines of. And that's cool. That's cool. Just as fans of the game, you kind of just got to live with the fact that you got a player like that. It's been my life as like a Hawks fan, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I've definitely had the belief for a while now, and I've always, even when I was 20K Sage only doing NBA streams, I was like, dog, y'all can't sit here and get mad at all of these franchise guys, because I'm not here to tell you now, half of them just don't care. Like there's no universe you're gonna tell me every person in the NBA strives to be the best player in the NBA. That would be like saying every YouTuber strives to be the best. Like that doesn't make sense. There's no work environment where everyone is all the way in. There are people that are doing it for the bag. And whether you think it's a guy like Bradley Beal signing a contract, or whether you just think it's I don't fucking know, Denny, who was on his bench doing it just for the contract. There's got to be some players on your favorite team that don't really give a shit. And the best thing a franchise could do is maybe weed those out when you're trying to contend. But for the most part, nah, there's no universe that you truly think, as a fan of the game, watching everyone play at their highest and their lowest, that all of them are always locked in. There's no way.
And I ain't gonna lie, I probably fall into that category just based off of like the bullshit media bias. First of all, coming into the league, I would know that there's no way that I could ever eclipse Michael Jordan. Just
Mhm.
Yeah,
period.
the second you fuck up, yeah, you're done.
I honestly,
And
yeah,
honestly, even if you go perfect, they'll always have the era thing to fall back
they'll
on.
always fall back on
So
like the era thing. So there's no way
Mhm.
for me to pass Michael Jordan. To be honest with you, there'd be no way for me to pass like LeBron James either. So with that being said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm shooting for a Carmelo career. I don't blame that nigga for going to New York now. For real. He had a great
hey,
life. You could have went to Chicago. He would have made less money.
might have got hurt the way they be doing it, players. Shit.
Yeah, come on, bro. Give me the bag. I could be in New York when New York is good, and everybody be talking about, there's a couple places that you want to play when like the teams are good. Yo, I need to be in New York when the team is good. The city is loving me. I'm getting chopped cheeses every fucking morning for free.
Said I'm getting locked up. Side note, but like
Yeah,
that
nigga,
nigga just
that,
got
bro.
ripped by George or George's Nyang, whatever that nigga
That
name
nigga
is.
that.
But
Oh, here's the Patrick Beverly quote.
yeah, let me see that.
50%. Let me pull it up. Appreciate that. Production staff, Jesus Christ. 50% of players in the NBA don't love basketball. Most teammates I know who don't love basketball are the really fucking good ones. The preparation is different when you have so much skill that you can just show up to the game and get a motherfucking 30. That might work against other teams who aren't that good, but you can't do that in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I believe that's Julius
I
Randle.
agree. But like playing with Pat on the teams, Pat, the offense, we couldn't fuck with it, dog. We couldn't fuck with the gaps. But I ain't never said that Pat Bev was a stupid player. And
I
yeah,
did.
he's spitting. Well, I don't think he's dumb. I just don't think that he's skilled enough on the
Oh,
offensive side of the ball. But
I'm sorry. That's the wrong. That is
huh.
the wrong. What you call it? That was the wrong word. That was wrong D word. He's not dumb. He's dirty. Sorry.
Oh,
He's
all
dirty.
right.
Oh my
Wrong D
god.
word.
No,
My bad.
Let me go ahead and
Um.
take a sip of this.
different
No.
debate.
Sorry. Sorry. It was the wrong D word. Oh, sorry. Wrong word. It's dirty, not dumb. But I mean, Pat's not lying. I mean, niggas is really out here just, they out here for a check, which when it's as much money in the NBA as it is now compared to back in the day where you can hear the old heads talking about it. Back in the day, basketball was these niggas' identity. Like that was their purpose. It wasn't just a job. It was what they were known for. And it's what they did. Now, niggas is Duncan Robinson's a podcaster. Nigga, Duncan Robinson, he got
Facts,
his
bro.
check. He got
Yeah.
his check. He said he got his contract. He literally had crazy playoff run, got his money, and that summer, I want to say, went on JJ Reddit podcast and said, "This is all you do? And you get how much? Fuck that. Hey, Duncan in the 3. Let's get it. Like, he's starting the podcast. You look now, every NBA, Paul George got a podcast. Patrick Beverly got a podcast. Andre Iguodala and fucking Evan Turner got a podcast. Every nigga has a podcast now. Draymond got a podcast. Everybody got a podcast because everyone knows it's the same quote every time. There's life after basketball. There's things after basketball. It's evolved. It's not just guys who are just out here to chase this ghost of being the greatest. I want to be the best basketball player I could possibly be. Niggas don't care about that. Niggas seen how y'all treated LeBron. Niggas seen how LeBron James' first 7 years literally went to a finals, was unmatched, literally failed 2 times because his team wasn't doing nothing for him, and you niggas crucified him. What more you want? Look at a nigga. Niggas see somebody like J.R. Smith and be like, if I could play 15 years as a bench player, get all the love in the hood, make millions of dollars, and all I got to do is go play year 16, 17 on already championship level team. I just got to go there and get a ring, and now I'm validated as a nigga that's won a championship. I take that 10 times out of 10. Niggas don't want to be mellow no more. Niggas are okay being Amon
I'm about to say, there's a lot of niggas that be perfectly copacetic with being an Austin Reeves right now. All I'm saying is, hey, bro, and I don't even think this is devil's advocate. This is just presenting a new argument, essentially. I'm not mad at players having that mentality until they cry about it. As long as you go into the league talking about you're going to play to get your bag, and then once you start racking up L's, I got the bag, I don't care. Fine. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? It's unfortunate to see you not in a winning situation, but cool. The second that you're sitting on the bench crying, the second that you're complaining to the media, the second that you're trying to, on the podcast, trying to spin it and make people feel bad for you when the whole time you just wanted the bag, that's when I'm like, all right, bro, bullshit. Like, you just trying to have a perfect world, my nigga, and that don't exist, bro.
Bradley Beal. Nigga. That's the prime example. No.
I mean, he's a very good example. I'm not that PC. He's a very good example.
He's a prime example of it. Nigga signed that contract, and I said it when he did it. I said, you know what? I'm not mad at you because you're not getting $250 million everywhere else. This is the only team that can give you that money. And if it's about the money, who am I to tell you don't take that money? That is generational wealth. Take it. Do not be crying next offseason when you niggas are the 13th seed in the East and you're looking at Denny Avita as the next best fucking player on the Wizards next to you, nigga. Don't cry to the media saying, I don't know what we need to do. I just I'm not trying to hear that shit. And what did he do as soon as the season ended? I'm just fed up. I just really want to win. I didn't sign up for this. Yes, you did when you signed for $250 million after they traded your running mate and John Wall, after they had Porzingis. Y'all niggas got fucking Kristaps Porzingis. He said, you know what? That's help right there. The fuck out of here, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm sick of this nigga Damian Lillard crying every fucking season. I gotta hear this nigga Damian Lillard cry and hear niggas, if you put Dame on the Warriors, that'd be great too. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. This nigga is in Portland. They have traded every nigga that's been on your team since you've been drafted, and you're still sitting there like, hey man, they gave me a shot, and I'm loyal. Fuck that, nigga. If you're trying to win, go win. Yeah. Everyone's not Giannis. Everyone's not Dirk. Niggas gotta up and at him about it. You might have to get the fuck out of Portland, fucking Oregon, to win a championship, Dame. Go home. Go somewhere else.
I don't even disagree with your Dame thing. I'll say there's even a difference between Dame and Beal, dog. Because, like, with Dame, he honestly, and I truly believe, like, I can only take what he's saying for fucking 11 years plus at this point to be law. That man genuinely just wants to bring a championship to Portland. At this point, I feel like that's just something he legit wants to do. So it's like I'm not backing off of it because at the end of the day, again, you're crying and you know you're signing to a franchise that ain't exactly the best. Like it's literally your fan base. All they do is cry about you going to Golden State. But with guys like Beal to go back to him, it's just like, dog, you're not that serious about DC. You're not that serious about DC. I know Dame cares about Portland. I can't say the same about Beal and DC. They probably has a couple sound bites. Maybe I'm just spitting trash right now, chat. But it's even that's different. Like with Dame, it's irritating. With Beal, that's where I draw the line. It's like, all right, bro, don't be a player, do all of that, and then I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
Let's get back into these super chats. Fuck all.
I just don't like that shit with Dame. It's like You over there, yeah. I'm not trying to rebuild. I'm trying to compete, nigga. Anthony Simons is getting 38 minutes.
Yeah, and that be,
game.
yeah, and
fuck
what
you
Dame,
mean? I'm
yeah,
trying to
if we talking just from a basketball's perspective, I hate what Dame's doing too. I'm talking about my original point of just don't cry. But from basketball perspective, oh hell no, Dame's a fucking menace. God damn it, and I don't understand why Portland being this loyal, bro. At this point, you can't go nowhere. It's not.
No, I know why they doing it.
Yeah.
Nigga. They're getting
Tickets,
the bag. They're
tickets.
like,
I'm about to say
ticket sales. We got our star. Hey, nigga.
Because
you weren't happy. Who cares? You're not leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with that.